And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom, guys. And today we're going to be talking about 5 risk management strategies that you can learn, right, that will help you make more money in crypto platforms, okay? But before we get into that, guys, listen, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, okay? I'm just a guy who comes on here and I share my story, I share my journey, I talk about what I'm doing in a lot of different areas, okay? We do talk about crypto platforms on here, passive income, right? We talk about the Forex market, we talk about high frequency Forex trading, we talk about real estate, we talk about the stock market, we talk about dividends. Okay, so we got a lot going on here at the Unlimited Freedom channel. Okay, so just so you know, I'm not telling anybody what to do here, okay? I'm just going over what I'm doing, sharing what I'm doing with you. But if you do implement these strategies, I think it's going to help you, really help you make more money, okay? Now, before we get started, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Since you're here, since you're watching, do me a favor and just click the like button, okay? It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm, helps me get this message out to more people, and it's just we grow the tribe that we got going on here, okay? So hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell, okay? That way you'll be notified every time I release a new video. And if you hit the subscribe button, you'll be able to know, what we got going on here at the channel. And you don't want to miss this stuff because we got a lot of important information on this channel, guys, and nobody else is bringing you the same kind of sauce that we're giving you here at Unlimited Freedom, okay? We're giving you the sauce, right? You can stir that sauce in, right? You can take that sauce and get a little taste of that, right? We're giving you that good sauce here at the Unlimited Freedom channel. Okay, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, 5 risk management principles to help you make more money in crypto platforms. Number 1, guys, never invest more than you can afford to lose in a crypto platform. Okay, now this should speak for itself, but the truth is, guys, these crypto platforms, a lot of them have large returns, and that can become exciting, right? And that can cause us to get excited, and when we get excited, we become emotional, and when we become emotional, we don't necessarily make the best decisions, right? When we're making a decision out of emotion. It's like when your number's going up, and it just looks like it's going to keep going up, and you think it's always going to go up, so you start putting in more and more and more and more and more, but what if it turns around? What if it starts to go down, right? And you got excited and you over leveraged, you put in more than you can afford to lose. Now you're late on the rent. You can't make the rent payment. You can't make the car payment, right? You got problems because you over leveraged yourself. And now here you go. Here you are. You're like, man, this was a scam. Man, this was fraud. I got defrauded. I got scammed. Well, you didn't necessarily get scammed. What you did is you over leveraged yourself and you invested more than you could afford to lose. So for me, I like a nice round number of 5%, guys. That's what I invest, okay? I keep it at 5%. That way, if I lose 5%, I'm not going to cry about that. If I lose 10%, that's going to start to hurt. If I lose 15%, that doesn't feel good. If I lose 25%, 50%, forget about it. Forget about it. I might think it was a scam too if I lost 50%. I might want to run away from the space and never come back myself if I lost 50%. You can't over leverage yourself in any of these things, guys. So look, you shouldn't even over leverage yourself in your own trading. You shouldn't over leverage yourself in the stock market, right? You shouldn't even over leverage yourself with a safe, quote unquote, safe ETF. So why would you think to over leverage yourself in a space like crypto platforms? One of the most risky spaces, one of the highest risk, highest reward spaces out there right now. Okay? You got to be smart with the risk, and that way you'll reap the higher reward. So if you do put that into practice, guys, if you never invest more than you can afford to lose, I guarantee you that's going to help you start making more money at this. Okay? And so we're all about that here at Unlimited Freedom. Number 2, withdraw early and withdraw often. This is a big one. This is an important one, okay? Because we had a platform that we all know about probably on here, Novatech, right? And that thing was around for 4 years. It was going strong. It was posting profits week after week after week. And a lot of us got swept up into that. And we started putting in more, right? So instead of withdrawing early and withdrawing often, a lot of us weren't withdrawing at all, right? And I've got dear friends, guys, dear friends who, if Novatech does fail and it's showing some red flags, the flags are red, it might fail, it's looking like it could fail. I hope that it doesn't. But it might, and it's not looking good. And so if that happens, guys, if that happens, I have some dear friends who are going to lose a lot of money, and I'm talking in the 5-figure and 6-figure range. Why? Because they were trying to compound their profits. They kept putting in more. They were trying to become millionaires. They kept putting in more. They would reinvest the ROI. They would reinvest the bonus account. They would reinvest what they were getting for sharing the opportunity. More, reinvest to the point of gambling, right? They're playing the slot machine. They're playing the slot. And then and if they lose all of that, then it's going to be a shame, right? It's going to be a shame. And a lot of them are going to leave, right? A lot of them are going to leave because they didn't get out early. They didn't get out often. They didn't withdraw early. They didn't withdraw often. Let me tell you, my personal story with Novatech is I started out with only $500, and as soon as I doubled that, I took my 500 back out. So now I'm playing with house money. Now everything I make on there is pure profit because I took out my seed money. You want to get out your seed money as soon as possible in any type of platform. You put your seed money in, grow it, cool, and then as soon as you're able to, pull it out. Now you're playing with house money. And so I played with house money with Novatech for years. Okay, it was good. I was playing with it for years, and then I heard what happened in California. I had to hit the brakes. Okay, I heard what happened in California. I had to squeal the brakes, hit the brakes, and I said, okay, they're getting threatened with a cease and desist order here from the government in the state of California. I said, okay, I'm gonna pull out some. I already pulled out my seed money. I already had my seed money pulled out, but now I'm gonna pull out some of these profits because I wanted to lock in some of the profits that I made. And when I saw what happened in California, I didn't hesitate. This was back in October. I withdrew a large sum of money. Okay, guys, I withdrew a large sum of money. Okay, and I was one of the last ones to get my withdrawal. Okay, it was late. I thought that I had waited too long. I was sitting there. It's like after a month, I still hadn't received my withdrawal. I said, well, I waited too long, and I lost out on those profits. Oh, well, no big deal. On to the next one. But then, surprise, surprise, I got an email from Coinbase that my large sum of money that I withdrew from Novatech had arrived right in my Coinbase account. So I said, oh, man, this is awesome. And then what happened next, guys? What happened right after that? They froze everybody's trading accounts, right? And so that is an example of, now, have I always done that? No. Have I lost? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't get to be here by making money all the time. I got to, you know how I got to be here? By losing a lot of money, right? The only way that you survive in this space, the only way that you become profitable, the way that you become successful in this space is you got to have an element of trial and error. And brothers and sisters, I have lost some money. Oh, yeah. Okay? But it doesn't stay that way. And the only thing that'll keep you down is if you don't get back up, guys. So withdraw early, withdraw often. That's a lesson that a lot of people are going to learn if this Novatech thing crashes and burns. Now, I'm hoping that it doesn't, okay? I still have money in Novatech, all right? But I withdrew most of the profit that I wanted to keep, and I also withdrew my seed money a long time ago, right? But hey, if it doesn't survive, then a lot of people are going to learn a lesson there, right? And it's not going to be an easy lesson to learn for a lot of folks. Okay, next up, number 3. In the 5 risk management principles to help you make more money in crypto profits. Number 3, diversify, guys. Diversify. This is what we were just talking about. And they did the same thing. They would get into one platform. Like I already was picking on Novatech, but let's say it was FTX, right? We all know that FTX already crashed. So let's say FTX was your baby. That was your broker. You saw the red flag. You heard the red flag. You heard the bad news, but you ignored it, right? And you said, I'm going to keep going with this thing, and I'm going to try to make money here. Okay? And so what happened? You end up losing, right? Because you didn't diversify. You had all your eggs in the same basket. You were counting your chickens before they hatched, right? You had your eggs in the same basket. You had everything in FTX, right? You didn't put anything in Coinbase. You didn't put anything in Binance. You didn't get yourself an Exodus wallet. You didn't get yourself a non-custodial wallet. You didn't have percentages of your funds in different places. That way, if one of the places falls off, you're not destroying yourself because you've got funds in a lot of different places. And it's very unlikely, guys. It's very unlikely that they're all going to fall apart at the same time. Okay? Guys, I've got funds in a lot of different places. Novatech, Vortic United, VidiLook. Those are my crypto platforms that I'm rolling with. Okay? I've got it in the stock market. I've got dividend stocks. I've got ETFs. Okay? I've got real estate investments, guys. My money is out there in a lot of different areas. That way, if one of them shuts down, if one of them dies, if one of them gets killed, that's very sad, and I'm very sorry about that, but it's not going to affect me that much because, one, I didn't risk any more than I could afford to lose. I withdrew early, I withdrew often, and I'm diversified, right? So if Novatech closed its doors tomorrow, if I wake up tomorrow and there's no more Novatech, guys, I'm going to be just fine. I got to be completely honest with you guys. I don't even count the money that I have in Novatech. I already just view it as gone, and if it's not, that's great. I hope it's not, right? I'll be happy to have that money. But I'm not even thinking about it, guys. I'm more excited right now. Honestly, I'm more excited about Vortic United. Links are in the descriptions, guys, to all of the platforms that I talk about on here. If you guys want to diversify, if you want to check out some other platforms, links are in the description. If you're getting some good education from this, I also wrote a book. That's in the description. I did a chapter in it. It's with Matt Morris and a lot of other awesome authors. Okay, The Power of Leadership. Check that out in the description. The links are there. Number 4. Share the opportunity with others. Okay, this is an important one. Now, one of the things I really like about the passive income space is the fact that you don't really have to share it with others if you don't want to. I spent some time, guys, selling the lotions and selling the potions, right? I had the lotions and the potions, right, guys? But the thing about that is, if you don't sell, you don't eat. So let's bring that back. When you're selling lotions and potions, guys, if you don't sell, you don't eat. That's one of the reasons I was so excited when I saw how these crypto platforms worked with this passive income opportunities that these platforms are providing. You mean I don't have to make a bunch of phone calls? I don't have to bother my friends and family? I don't have to go selling things? No, you don't have to, right? That's the beauty of it. But if you're practicing good risk management, you can make more money and you can make more crypto profits in your crypto platforms if you do share the opportunity with others, right? Because a lot of these platforms have very, very generous affiliate programs to where if you share it with somebody, somebody else likes it, they sign up for it, boom, you get a nice little affiliate commission, or you get like a perk. Like, for example, VidiLook. Once I rank up in VidiLook, I'm going to get more USDT per ad that I watch. VidiLook is just a platform where you sit there and watch ads. You don't even have to watch them. You just play the ads on your computer screen, and they pay you crypto for every ad that you play. I am not kidding. It's as simple as that. It's in the description. So if you're interested, it's in the description, right? VidiLook. But I share it because if people sign up for it, not only am I blessing them, not only am I helping them learn how to get a passive income themselves, but I also am going to get a better, eventually, once I rank up, I'll get a better percentage in terms of what I can make per ad, right? So that works out for me too, right? So that's another way that you can manage your risks, right? So I guarantee you there's people on here watching right now wondering if you should start a YouTube channel. Yes, this is your answer. Yes, you should start a YouTube channel, okay? Definitely. That is a good idea. Why? Because these companies don't really advertise, guys. These companies, they rely on us, the people who are part of the company, to share it with others. And if we don't share it, people ain't going to know about it. So, I mean, I guarantee you've got people who will look at a YouTube video that you make and who will be interested in one of these programs, for sure. All right? So, that leaves us to number 5, guys. Last but not least, in the 5 risk management principles to help you make more money in crypto platforms. Developmental toughness. Okay, this is a big one. And this one is what separates the men from the boys. Okay? I was watching a game one time. It was a college game. I can't remember who it was, but it was this one player, man. and I think they were playing for North Carolina, right? And this cat, he kept shooting the three, and he missed. Shoot the three again, missed. Shoot the three again, missed. Shoot the three again, missed. He kept on missing, right? But kept on shooting the three. And finally, guys, those threes started going in, right? The threes started hitting, and then he got on fire, right? So, like, for the whole second half of the game, he was like the highest scoring player. He was just everything swish, 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 because he kept shooting the three. Even though he missed it a bunch of times in a row, he had every reason to become demoralized. He had every reason to think, this isn't working out. Let me try something else. Let me try a layup. Let me change my strategy. Every reason to do it, and he didn't do it. Okay? He didn't do it. He kept on shooting the three. He had mental toughness. He didn't give up. Every time you miss a three like that, it's like you're getting punched in the face. It's like you're getting knocked down. And what did he do when he get knocked down? He got back up. Right? What did he do when he get knocked down? He got back up. And finally, those three-pointers started going in. That's mental toughness, okay? In this space, you're going to lose from time to time. It's just going to happen. That's the reality of it. You may as well accept that right now. You're never going to win with every single platform that you try. Right? You might think you have an awesome platform, you put a little seed investment into it, and it just so happens that that was the last day that the platform was going to be around. There was no sign, nobody said anything, there was no red flag, it just, you put in that, and then the next day it was gone. So there's no way to get your seed money back now. You lost it, right? And that's why you got to be okay with losing that seed money. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Withdraw early and withdraw often. Diversify, share the opportunity with others, and guys, develop the mental toughness where you know that, hey, I might get knocked down, but I'm getting back up, and I'm going to keep on shooting that three until they start going in, right? The only difference between the winners and the losers, guys, is the winners got back up one more time. That's the only difference, right? That's the only difference, guys. So this has been, ladies and gentlemen, 5 risk management principles to help you make more money in crypto platforms. As always, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video.